Here's the other thing I wanted to talk about a little bit with Jameis Winston. Do we have Bruce Arians' soundbite there? Bruce Arians was asked about Jameis Winston, not about Jameis Winston, about Tom Brady and the addition of Tom Brady. And I want you to hear him talk about Tom Brady, okay? Because there's something really important that he says about Tom Brady that you got to focus in on, okay? Let's hear Bruce Arians asked about the importance of adding Tom Brady to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Obviously, we have some really good weapons. We've been a pretty good offensive football team. We needed to have a leader, and that's what excited me the most, was have a leader come in here who the guys know is a winner and has done it, and they'll follow him.
I say that because they know he's a winner. They know he knows they will follow him, that they believe in him. And you know, all the right things were said about Jameis Winston on the way out. Even reporters were like, hey, you know, he's a good guy. He works hard. His teammates respect him. But his teammates don't believe in him. His teammates aren't following him. And his teammates can't call him a winner because he's not. And that statement there, play it one more time. That statement, play it one more time. While that statement is all great with Tom Brady, it's also a slap in the face of Jameis Winston.
Obviously, we have some really good weapons. We've been a pretty good offensive football team. We needed to have a leader, and that's what excited me the most, was have a leader come in here who the guys know is a winner and has done it, and they'll follow him.
So they needed a leader that's a winner and that they will follow him. That's Jameis Winston has to really absorb all of this. And clearly, his play is not going to instill confidence. His play is not going to say winner. And his play is not going to say leader. Because you lead by positive examples. You don't lead by negative examples. And that's where Jameis has to really, really take inventory of what's happened to him now at this point. And like I told you yesterday, here's a guy that's got top 10 talent in this league. There are not 9 or 10 more quarterbacks in this league that have more physical ability than Jameis Winston. But Jameis, what he has to work on is very fixable. That's the frustrating part about it. If we're talking about a guy that can't pass, can't fix that. Accuracy, I don't really believe. If you're just an inaccurate person, you just are never going to have ball placement. Ever. That's just who you are. I mean, even with Tannehill and the season he had, look at the passes. Did they all lead, or did the guys have to turn around and catch the ball and then keep running and all that? You'll see that even on some of those passes that he completed, they're not great passes. It's just the players made plays. You are what you are. You're always going to be that. You're never going to be the great passer. Well, he's a great passer. He's a hell of an athlete. He's got an arm that he can make any throw in the book with no problem. He's got to learn how to be a leader by being a winner, by taking care of the football. And that's how he's going to gain confidence in any locker room that he steps into the next time around. That's how he'll become a winner. And then that's how, of course, he will get people to believe in him. But you cannot believe in anybody if they throw 30 interceptions. They cannot be a leader if they throw 30 interceptions. And your teammates will not believe in you if you throw 30 interceptions. That's all it is. But that's what Bruce is at the end of his career. He doesn't have time to figure it out. He's been around Jameis. He clearly felt that Jameis wasn't going to figure it out. That's why, for me, if I'm the Dolphins, I go after Jameis. Having said all of that, I still bring Jameis in because it's not going to cost me anything. Jameis has lost all leverage. And if somehow or another that light goes on, you're going to get yourself a hell of a quarterback. If it doesn't, you cut him, no risk. But it's up to Jameis, man. It's really up to him that he's got to figure this out. This is one of those moments where you hit rock bottom. This is Aerosmith in the early 80s hitting rock bottom. This is Tiger Woods getting clubbed in the face by his wife and hitting rock bottom. Okay? I mean, there are moments in this world where, you're Robert Downey Jr. and you keep smoking crack and keep getting busted and keep getting jailed and you hit rock bottom. And this, in Jameis Winston's world, this is his rock bottom. How do you respond, man? Plenty of people have bounced back from all kinds of adversities in life. Plenty of people, you know what? Drew Brees' career was a lot like Jameis Winston the first 3 years. And in year 4, the light went on. Now we're going to find out for Jameis Winston. And there's plenty of those kind of examples of guys that have been on a high and then they hit the low and then they've got to try to come back. And they make it back. Those that are tough enough mentally are the ones that can actually get this done. We're going to find out how mentally tough Jameis Winston is if he can compartmentalize all of this, figure it out, and become what he's supposed to become with the talent that the good Lord blessed him with. Because that's the other thing about Jameis, man. He is super fortunate. Man, they gave you a lot of talent. It's up to you now.